situation where you have got to use this matrix over time to develop some reliable data. It's like a dope chart, okay? Because at any moment in time, any woman that you have previously located on this chart can vanish from that location and appear anywhere else on the chart. So what you have to do is, over time,
right here you explain
some data. And once you have a cluster of data points, you can begin to consider that reliable. Now, moving on, you have this zone here.
Pay attention.
Below the crazy line.
How are you in school? This is like a lesson here, like.
You know, about a 7 crazy.
Does he see Brandon like he's watching a teacher?
You can stay in the date zone indefinitely. These are women that you introduce to your friends and your family. They're good looking and they're reasonably not crazy most of the time. Okay, so this is
Brandon's learning about that women they're crazy.
Now,
at least a 4. No such thing as a non-crazy woman. Right here, watch it.
Above an 8 hot and between about a 7 and a 5 crazy. This is your wife zone. Okay, when you meet this girl, you should consider a long-term relationship. This zone is not scaled to size. This is a representation and not an actual. This is not a pie chart showing you how many of these people are out there. This is simply a representation of what you're after. You want to be 5 to 7 crazy above an 8 hot. That's your white zone. Okay. Now, below a 5 crazy and above an 8 hot, this is your unicorn zone. These things don't exist. If you find the unicorn, please capture it safely, keep it alive. We'd like to study it and maybe look at how to replicate that. Okay? So I was explaining this to a guy one time, and he said, "Wait a minute.
Pay attention, buddy.
I met this girl, and she's like smoking hot. She's like at least a 9.
You can't even hold concentration for 7 minutes.
She's like not even a 3 crazy." I said, "You're telling me you've met a girl, she's a 9 hot, and she's like a 2 or a 3 crazy?" He said, "Yeah, man, I like her a lot." I said, "You should be careful. That's a dude. You're talking to a tranny." So you got to be careful. So
dude, that's so true.
Down here, below a 4 crazy, above an 8 hot,
here they are.
you're probably talking to a dude.
Think so?
That
girls suck off and they have.
Now watch, he'll do that one for the women. It's real simple. See how long it took him to explain the guy one?
Is there a male version of that? I mean, would it also be...
Oh, yeah, it's a little simpler.
If a dude is super hot, okay.
Yeah, it's a little simpler, but we can do it real quick. It doesn't take very long at all. For women, this is your matrix. You got your cute axis, and you got your money axis.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's tactical response. Usually talking about guns.
There's only 3 sections. Women have a very large no-go zone. This is for dudes who are neither hot nor have a lot of money. You'll notice over here, this is the husband section. Once you cross a line and have sufficient amount of money, it is no longer relevant how hot you are. And then there's a fun zone here where a dude is broke but hot.
You know? He's pretty good, man.
That is the cute versus rich matrix for women.
There you go. Remember, your responsibility to be ready to beg my bitches never ends.
So what did you learn by that, Brandon?
Bitches are fucked up, and I'm done with them.
What did you learn by it? Did you learn? Are you going to start a matrix and start putting like a dope chart? Start putting pinpoints and.
That was,
what did he say? Once you have a cluster, you can begin to consider that reliable information. Because what he's talking about. Well, like when he's saying, you put a chick anywhere on that chart, she could pop up anywhere else because.
Yeah, like she could lose weight.
Or something. Yeah, and you might find her more attractive. So you gotta take data and start a dope chart. Once you start to get in a cluster, then you can begin to consider that reliable. So you're gonna start a dope chart or a matrix chart?
That was one right there, huh?
Yeah, you just start pinpoint, put little like dots on a map, thumbtacks. Then you can. Where do you want to be, in the wife zone or the date zone? Yeah, or the danger zone.
Yeah, I don't know what danger right now.
A parody of it.
I
The Universal High Crazy
Yeah.
Society.
The video.
Crazy.